Sorry for the delay because of this network issue. I am not able to connect it. Okay, so now I will start with the yes. Can you able to see this? Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. In the last class we have studied the that is multivariate, that is bivariate, or the that is the two variables. Okay, so here again, and also we see the PDF and the CDF for the two variables. It is the concepts are extended to the whatever the concepts are there for the single random variable, the same thing is it is extended for your two random variables or bivariate random variables. Okay, bivariate variables. Okay, so now we will study the bivariate expectation or the expectation operator. Yes, in the can anybody can tell E of x represents what in a single random variable? Is it represents what?
Mean expectation.
Yeah, it is it expectation. That is expectation is a operator, and actually it represents what? That is the mean. Okay, so similarly here also, but here that is E of xy here calling. Okay, that it is called as an the correlation. Okay, yeah, I'm introducing one more word here. It is correlation of x and y. So before that, just let me give in what is the expectation operator. E of gx, it is E of expectation operator on a function g of xy is nothing but the, you know that is if it is for a E of x, how it is for a single random variable x into PDF f of xy and the integration. But here it is a function of g of x of y, two variables are there, so it is a double integration, and the same whatever the function into f of xy into xy, f of xy into dx into dy, where g of x is an arbitrary function of two variables. Okay, so similarly here it is c of gx, or it is e of gx. If it is only x, then it is for a single random variable, it is g of x into f of x dx. Okay, so that is expectation operator in general they have explained. Okay, now we will define with the what is the function. Here the function is just an x of y. So here E of x in the single variable it is called as a mean, but in a bivariate or in a two random variable it is called as a correlation. Okay, the correlation is what? E of x, how it is defined? X into f of x. Similarly here, and the single integration here, two random variables, so it is double integration in x of y, the same term, into f of xy into x of y dx dy. Understood this? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I will ask randomly so that you should be able to tell next question for the that single random variable. Same question will be extended for your multivariable. Okay, yes, Mitesh Kumar, are you there? Yes, Smith Mitesh Kumar. Yes, Ved Sanjay. Hello, hello, Ved Sanjay. Tirtha. Hello, Simon. Hello, hello, Yashwant. Hello, Yashwant. Or through chat you can. Yes. Sanjay Kumar. Is Sujit Kumar. Okay. Yeah, Sujit Kumar. Yes. Can you hear me, Sujit Kumar?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me now? Because of network problem
Yes, ma'am.
connected. Now you can able to see this PDF also? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No PDF, ma'am.
No PDF. Okay. Now?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, correlation we have understood that is nothing but a mean for a single random variable, but it is correlation. Next, it is variance for a single random variable. How it is defined single random variable? You know that that is x minus mu x. That is mu x. It is variance. It is x minus mu f, expectation of x minus mu x. But here it is called as a covariance because I'm taking the covariance of the two random variables. And it is denoted by covariance. It is, the symbolic is COV, this within square bracket xy, and is given by expectation of x minus mu x into y minus 2y. Understood? So applying this rule of linear operator, so now you know that that is, you multiply this xy, mu x into y, x into mu y, and mu x into mu y, and you are applying the this expectation operator e of xy minus mu x into x, mu y into this plus this one. So what is e of x? This is e of y. What is e of y? That is nothing but the mu y. So it is e of xy minus mu x into mu y, and this get cancelled. So your covariance of xy is this one, e of x, expectation of xy minus mu x into mu y. So now in this covariance, for the problem solving, what you have to remember is this expression, initial expression. Covariance of any variable is e of two variables is x minus mu x into y minus mu y. This you remember. And the final expression, this you remember. Covariance of xy is equal to e of xy minus mu x into mu y. If one of the means of the bivariate random variable is 0, if one of the mu x or mu y is equal to 0, then what happens? Covariance of xy is equal to what? That is e of x of y. This, it is known from the expression. So you have to remember this one. Next, I am using the word that is the uncorrelation of the xy. If that is x and y are said to be uncorrelated when they are two are independent variables. If they are independent variables, what is the relation between them? What is the relation? Is it independent means, is there any relation between them, two variables? Yes, please chat through this.
No, ma'am.
Yes.
No, no relation.
No. So that means no relation. Two independent variables means there will be no relation. That time your covariance will be equal to 0. If that is two variables are said to be independent or uncorrelated. Uncorrelated means there is no relation. That times this is covariance is equal to 0, because I can't compare with the this variable with the that variable. Is it not? So that is covariance is 0. If covariance is 0, if I put in this expression, then you will get the e of xy is equal to mu x into mu y. Finally, you need to remember this equation, very, very important, and this equation. This is and uncorrelated means there are two independent variables. What you have to remember is uncorrelation means covariance of xy is equal to 0. Okay. Next is e of xy is equal to 0. The correlation here, e of xy, what it is called? It is called as correlation. Here if they are uncorrelated, then the correlation is equal to mu x into mu y. Okay. Then If the correlation between x and y is 0, correlation between the x and y, then we say that x and y are orthogonal. Again, same thing, if e of xy is equal to 0, you put this in this expression, so you are going to get it as covariance of xy is equal to minus mu x into mu y. Okay, and you also know that that is when the bivariate random variables x and y are independent, then joint f of xy is equal to f of x into f of y. That is the individual PD2 variables. That this you already know, and we have solved the problems also. Okay. So now what you understand is, yes, now can you, okay, please you write down, because this all no, this, yes, can please all of you write this chart, the variance correlation. Please you write, otherwise you will not get the you, because you are it is very difficult to remember. Yes, yes, can you write the correlation in terms of the expectation operator? Please you write through the chat, at least in your notebook you write it, and some of them you can write through the chat and you send me the answer. Covariance, how it is written. Only reading it will not help you out. Yes, please you write in your notebook, covariance of xy is equal to expectation of x minus mu x into y minus mu y. Please you write it. And this one, covariance of xy is equal to e of xy minus of mu x into mu y. Okay, please you write it. Okay, and then yes, next is independent of x, and when the this f of xy, then e of xy. Next in the problems to find out this e of xy, e of correlation. So now that correlation, that is how it is defined, e of x, how it is defined for a single variable, it is x into f of x. Similarly for two variable, xy into f of xy into d, double integration. When you double integrate this you are going to get it as minus, separate the x and y terms, x f of x. X f of x represents what? Yes, can anyone can tell me x f of x represents what? X into f of x integration, this term represents what? Yes, can anyone can tell me what
Mean.
is that is mean, e of x, and it is, and this is nothing but the e of y. So I can write it as e of xy is equal to e of x into e of y. Only this is true only if both are independent. The two variables are independent, then only you can use the e of xy. In the problem, they will ask you to find whether both x and y are independent. That time what you have to find out is e of xy you need to find out by using the this integration, and then you have to e of x and e of y separately you have to calculate. If both are equal, then it is both are independent. Similarly, it can be extended to any power, that is to the n and the y to the power of m, and this is e of product of the two individual mean value and to the square. Okay. Next is one more term I am introducing here, correlation coefficient. Correlation coefficient, how it is defined as rho. It is represented by rho of xy, two variables, rho of xy. It is defined as covariance of xy divided by sigma x into sigma y. What is sigma x represents? Can you write chat and can you tell me the answer? what it sigma x represents in a single variable? Quickly.
Standard deviation.
Yes, it is standard deviation. Okay, that sigma x and sigma y are the standard deviation. Sigma rho xy covariance or the correlation coefficient is defined as covariance of xy divided by sigma x into sigma y. Okay, so when I divide this by the dividing the covariance by the two standard deviation help us to bound the size of the correlation coefficient, because I'm going to mathematically, if I'm dividing something, so then obviously this value it is decreases. That means I am bounding the this value. Okay, in order to show this, what they're trying to do is just they're taking an example. Consider this in the following inequality equation. What they're finding is actually x minus e expectation operator of x minus mu x by sigma x plus y minus mu y sigma y is equal. Just it is an example. Okay, to how to bound this one, how the rho xy by dividing this, it is defined. You will bound the that value. Okay, so now this is greater than or equal to 0. Just consider this one. Or you expand using the a plus b whole square, a square, b square plus 2ab, that is 2 here plus or minus, same thing, it is plus or minus. And then what whole square, this the same thing they have written, and so now it is x minus mu x whole square, it is what? It is a variance and sigma square. So you are going to get it as 1 plus or minus 2 into what is this correlation coefficient, covariance xy divided by sigma into sigma y. Covariance is nothing but this x minus mu x into y minus mu y. So it is divided by this will become rho x plus 1. So greater than or equal to 0. So 1 plus 1 is 2 plus or minus 2 rho xy. So when you do all the simplification, you are going to get it as 1 greater than or equal to rho xy, or rho xy is always less than or equal to 1. So what you can remember in this page is correlation coefficient. What is the definition for correlation coefficient? You already know the covariance of xy, this expression sigma x and sigma y, and what is this limit of this value rho xy, it is always less than or equal to 1, so that we are limiting the value. Okay, so this relation can be examined when the rho xy is equal to plus or minus 1. It can be done using the relation. Understood what is the meaning of this correlation coefficient is? Or shall I explain once again? Through chat, you please tell me the correlation coefficient. Yes. Okay. That is only you have to remember this. What is the relation between, and we have to covariance is variance, how they are depending and how they are one covariance, how they are varying from the one another. That characteristic we will define by one parameter that is called as a correlation coefficient. Okay, and its value is always less than or equal to 1. Okay, now we are checking that whether it is equal to 1 or this one. So we are taking the example y is equal to ax plus b, and when I apply the mu y, you are going to get it as a. Correspondingly, it is replaced with the mu x plus b. Now consider the covariance equation. What is covariance equation? Expectation operator of x minus mu x into y minus mu y. Okay, so then you x minus mu x, and what is y? It is you replace this with the ax plus b, and the mu y is this one, a mu x and b. This you substitute and you simplify this. Here this and this get cancelled. A into x minus mu x. A is a constant, so A is equal to E x minus mu x whole square. What is that x minus mu x? It is nothing but a standard, this one, variance of the single variable a x square. Okay, so that means covariance of xy can also be written as a into sigma x square, or we know that sigma y square is equal to a sigma x square. In the first module, we have dealt with, by using this equation only, we have derived the equation for delta, that is sigma y square is equal to a sigma x square. That means here variance of y depends on the variance of x. Okay, that we already derived this expression. And then with the covariance, what is sigma y square is equal to a square sigma x square, and sigma y is equal to this one. Now we have to substitute rho xy is equal to covariance of xy, sigma x into sigma y, and what is rho x we have obtained? A sigma square. We have substitute this value, and we have this also, sigma x is sigma x, sigma y is plus or minus a sigma x, so that this will get the rho xy is equal to plus or minus 1. Here what they are trying to show is always this relation will be less than or equal to 1. Okay, with this they have shown this relation. Here you, what you have to remember is a sigma x square and this one. Okay, yes, now we will solve the problem. Please all of you write the problem in your notebook, otherwise it is very difficult. If I keep on telling this one mathematical equation, you will be difficult. Please practice. I hope all of you take the notebook and you are doing it. Okay, yes. Now for the following bivariate PDF, f of xy, small f of xy, it is given. Please copy down this problem. 1 by 4 delta x delta y plus 1 by 4 delta of x into delta y plus 1 by 4 into delta x into delta of y minus 1 plus 1 by 4 delta of x minus 1 and into delta of y minus 1. Find the marginal densities, means of x and y, correlation between x and y. Anybody me what is marginal density? Last class we have defined. What is you, but you should understand what you need to find out. Okay, please through chat you tell me what you need to find out. Find the marginal densities. What you need to find out.
PDF.
Through chat. Yes, PDF of what? Marginal, they are asking. What they have given here? Yes, can anyone tell me what they have given? What they have given?
By random variable.
What is this? Small.
Yes.
No,
PDF.
f of xy is what? Yes, that is bivariate PDF, or it is also called as joint PDF they have given. Now, means you have to find out the usual.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Usual PDF is integrate x is the following. I have to integrate the joint PDF with respect to y. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood, or shall I repeat once again? Okay. Just you listen here. Yeah, I will see what is PDF they have given. Joint PDF means considering both the variable f and xy. But now what they're asking is find the marginal densities. Marginal densities means have to calculate the individual PDF. It is like it is f of xy, it is a joint class marks, it is given plus 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 and all this. Now if it is f of, then what is that? How we have to define is, whenever I am in the last class we already discussed. So this individual PDF is obtained by integrating the joint PDF with respect to the other variable. I am calculating the marginal densities of X. So I have to integrate with respect to the other variable, means I have to understood. Now can you tell me, anyone or through chat or through anyone can tell me, so how to obtain the one more marginal density is what? Now it is f of x is
The f
one
of x
marginal
is
density.
one marginal density.
Yes,
Yes.
Integrating with respect to x, ma'am. Dx.
the x, that is called
It is called
Fy of y.
fy of y. Okay, so that we need to find out.
Okay. So
Okay. Yes, listen here, and next problem you have to do. Okay, no, you know the already integration. Once you know, this is only thing is you have to remember this. Already this you already know. F of x, f of xy, you write the joint probability as it is, and you have to integrate with respect to y. Okay, minus infinity to plus infinity. With respect to y, so it will becomes the 1. Only you are going to left with 1 by 4 delta of x. Understood? Please, because these type of the problems again and again we are getting, please do it. Please do it and tell me now. Okay, f of x I will do, f of y you have to do it in your notebook. Otherwise it is very difficult to follow. Okay, f of x, it is delta of x, and this is delta of y. And because I am differentiating with respect to y, I will left with only the delta of x minus 1, and here with respect to y, but it will occur only at the this y is equal to 1. Anyhow, it is delta of x and 1 by 4 delta of x minus 1. So it is delta x common term of delta x and the of delta of x minus 1. Understood? Is please through chat you tell me whether you understood or not. Again, you need to do the for the f of y. Yes, some other answers I need, some other feedback I need. Whether you understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Then you do it for the marginal density for y variable. I am telling, I am giving this formula. Please write in your notebook and
notebook and
do it. Practice.
Both are same, ma'am.
Y of
F
Yes, I
of
will.
x and f y of y are same.
yeah. No, f of x and f of y are not same. See, PDF for the random
PDF for the
variable.
random variable.
Y, okay.
Yeah, that is
Just
no,
variable
that
same.
others also let them
Also
do
let them do.
with that is dx. Now, when you integrate this f of xy is, you do this. What you are going to in randomly I will ask, when I differentiate with integrate with respect to x, what you are left. Okay, now let me ask whether yes, Rohit Sahu. Rohit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, now you tell me if I integrate this with respect to dx, what is the term it is left out?
1 by 4 dy del y.
1 by 4 into del y. Okay, if you have understood this, similarly only the y terms will be left out. So you are going to get it as same as this one, and it is delta x plus delta x minus 1. Next, what they are asking is mean of x and y separately. Yes, what is mean of x? Mean of x is, it is like a single individual mean they are asking. E of x, you know that is x into f x of x into dx. Now integrate this f of this one. Yes, can you tell me this? And you separate out the dx term, that is delta x plus this one. Yes, now you please you understand correctly. So now 1 by 2, you know that is x square by 2 at the signal exists at where? Only at x is equal to 0. And here that is, it is 1 by 2. You know that is x square by 2. And this occurs at x is equal to 1. Now think carefully and you tell me this final value of this. It is only a calculation. Let me see. Through chat you send me the answer. Getting my point what I am asking? Please don't put x is equal to 0 here. I am clearly telling this. But what you need to put here and you tell me the value of this. Think and tell me, because you already know the signals and system at this time. You tell me what is the final value. Okay, shall I explain once again what you need to find out? Because you will not be concentrating here. Okay, I know this, but here x square by 2 of into 1 by 2 I have taken, plus here 1 by 2. Anyhow you will understand this 1 by 2. Why I have not taken this one? X is equal to 0 at 1 by 2. Why not 0? Can anybody can tell? Don't you think that shall I put the 0 here or 1 by 1 here? Yes. Why I am taking here 1, not the 0 at this point? Can anybody can tell me this point? Then you will understand. Hello? Hello? Shall I explain once again? Hello? Shall I explain once again? At least anybody can tell. Shall I explain once again? Yeah, okay. So now you understood at least here what is mean of x? X into f of x. You know the formula. X is this one. What is f of x? This marginal. PDF you already obtained. You put in this and you integrate with respect to minus infinity to plus infinity. And here x into delta of x into dx, it is delta of x minus 1. It is, since it is delta of x is there, it is that exists only at the x square by 2 due at x is equal to 0, and 1 by 2 x square by 2 is equal to at x is equal to 1. So that value it is 1, because at delta x there the x value is there. So I will assume that it is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. This is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. Understood this? Yes, understood. Please you do it. Then if any doubt, let me ask. Or if you don't understand, write through the chat. No. Please you do this integration by in your notebook. Okay. Now similarly you do it for the mean of y. Mean of y is what? Y into f of y. I am showing the y is this one, and I am showing the what is f of y into dy. Now you do this integration and you tell me the value. Please send me through the chat. Yes, Chote Babu. Hello. By that time I will take the
Yes, ma'am.
attendance screenshot. Yes, you tell me the answer for this one. Mean of y. I've given this everything. You have to integrate with respect to minus infinite and plus infinite as it is like this. And tell me the value. Through chat you send me the value.
Then we can apply integration by parts, no, ma'am. There.
No, why by parts?
Ma'am, because two functions are x into delta of x. That is the impulse function. If we do integration of impulse, we will get a ramp function, no, ma'am.
No, no, no. If you integrate with
Integrate
delta, you
with
will get
data,
the
you will get the
about unit. Unit. That is delta y. Here
data.
we are
Here
taking
we
it
are
as
taking it
1.
as 1.
Unit function, we will take
We
it
will
as
take
1,
it as
and
1,
that
and
exists
that
that only
exit
y
that
is equal
only
to
y
0.
is equal to 0.
That's why I'm asking you to do. Okay, the same
Concept,
concept, but it is
interpreted
interpreted
differently in
differently in
this.
this.
Okay.
Don't do it this one, because delta y, integration of delta y, you will assume it as 1. That is unit function, that
That is
unit
unit
step.
step.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, anyhow, you will
You
take
will
it as
take
1.
it as 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, let me see what is the answer. 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Yes, many of them are able to do. Please, all of you do it. Otherwise, it is very difficult to solve the problem. Only you can't remember. So it is 1 by 2. Okay, that is correct. And the correlation between x and y. What is the correlation between x and y? If both are independent, this will be possible. E of x, I calculated 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, 1 by 4. Now I have to calculate whether E of x, y, it is the same. So now I am calculating this E of x, y. How you have to calculate E of x, y? Here also be careful. Please, all of you look here. Xy into E of expectation, you know that is xy into f of xy, joint probability. You know this. Now, xy into what is f of xy? As it is, you substitute, because f of x they have given here. This they have given. Double integration, and I am taking, because plus terms are all there, and I am separating it out. Okay. So now, just let me finish this problem. So now, this is xi, first term is half into delta x into delta y into dx into dy. Similarly, second term I have written, third term I have written, and the fourth term. And please, you see this term, first term, and separating it the x term and the y term. And here it is x square by 2 at x is equal to 0, and into y square by 2 at y is equal to 0. So there exits the value. So it is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4 into 1 by 16. Understood this? So now you tell me what is the integration of this down in your notebook, and you tell me the value of what is the integration of this term. Please do it, all of you, and tell me, and through chat you send me the answer. One by 16. Yes, some other answers from any, I expect from someone else, others also. Yes, it is. Yes, many of them are able to do it. This is nothing but the 1 by 16. So that I have shown this here, the second term integration. I think you are able to do at x is equal to 0 and y is equal to, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. Yes, now similarly it is 1 by 16. For here, the value exists at x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. For similarly here, when the value exists at x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 for the fourth term. And when you do this, it is 1 by 16 and 1 by 16. And total e of xy is equal to, you add all this, you will get it as 1 by 4. So now e of xy is equal to e of x into e of y. That means if this is the this condition is satisfied, then x and y are independent and the covariance is, that means if they are independent. If they are independent, covariance is 0. Okay, or you can use the expression like this, that is covariance is equal to e of xy minus of mu x into mu y. Then you calculate, then also you will get the 0. Okay, shall I continue or for another 15 minutes, or shall I take it in the next class?
Next
Take
class.
it in next class, ma'am.
Okay, if I go with this, one second, one feedback. If I go this with this speed, okay, or shall I go a little faster? Yes, it's okay, but I expect you to please from the next class, all it is like a derivation like this only. You need to write down and solve. Solving it is very easy. You have to understand what is the concept. That is okay. Okay, we'll see you in the, I'll see you in the next class. Okay, Monday's class. Thank you.